it going this morning? I got some good stuff today. I'm a little fired up. I mean, shocker, right? But I'm a little fired up today. And I thought that this might be helpful for some of you. Because there's a lot of talk about momentum, right? Lots of talk about how to get into momentum, how to keep momentum. Some of you might be struggling with momentum. So we gonna talk about it today. If you are coming in live, type live in the comments. If you're coming in on the replay, type replay. I'll go back. I'll give you some love as usual. Guys, if this is the first time you're seeing my mug, I'm Tracy Laughard, that social marketing chick, and I am here to give you some motivation, some tips, some tricks to help you do the do in your business and create the life that you want. Hello, you guys. Come on in. And if you got somebody that needs to hear this, tag them in the comments, share this out, whatever it is that you got to do. But we're talking about momentum today. Getting into and keeping momentum. I never catch you live. I know. I've switched up the time that I go live. I'm making it now easier for me to do without my kids, like on me, like white on rice. Drop mom life in the comments if you guys know what I'm talking about. They're back in school, so now I'm like, okay, I'm going to be doing these while they're at school. I'm not going to have to be interrupted or have things, flying at my head or whatever while I'm alive. It's going to be amazing. I'm super stoked about it. So, hello, Melissa. Hello, Crystal. Hello, you guys. Yes, come on in. So we're talking about momentum, guys. And here's what I want to say with this, okay? This is something that I feel like a lot of people in network marketing struggle with. This is something that I have struggled with in the past. This is something that is extremely common across the board. And momentum, okay? Momentum is something that you want in your business, and it's something that you do not want to let go. Okay? Now, some of you may have started your business and you had a bunch of momentum, and then all of a sudden you decided, oh my gosh, this is really, really amazing. My team is building, things are going, we're rocking and rolling here. And then what happened? You took your foot off the gas. Drop a 1 in the comments if you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've done this. We started with momentum. We started doing the things. We started rocking and rolling, right? And then once you get a few people underneath you, you're like, oh, okay, so I've done my job now. Like, I've done the thing. I brought in some people. Now I'm going to take my foot off the gas. And you know what happens when you take your foot off the gas? Your momentum that you just spent all that time building slows. It stops. Because when you take your foot off the gas, your team takes their foot off the gas, right? Your team is only going to do about 50 to 60% of the things that you do. So when you take your foot off the gas, even if it's just like boop, like that, your team goes wham, completely off the gas, right? That happens every single time. And people lose momentum because of this, because they take their foot off the gas. Therefore, their team takes their foots off the gas, their foots. Words are hard, you guys. Their feet. The feet's coming off the gas. So here's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you a couple of tips to help you get back into momentum. Maybe you never even really launched. Maybe you never put your foot on the gas fully and you haven't really gained that momentum. Yeah, I'm going to give you 3 tips, okay? 3 of the major things that have helped my team get into momentum, stay in momentum in multiple businesses, right? I've done this multiple times, okay? So I'm telling you the biggest things that have worked for me and my team, and hopefully this is going to help you out, guys. Struggle with words. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Foots, feet, whatever. Anyways, so first thing I want to mention, guys, and the first thing to getting into momentum and keeping momentum is you have to understand that this is a 90-day business. Okay? This is a 90-day business. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you cannot show up once a month and expect to have all the things happen. Okay, this is a 90-day business. If you have taken your foot off the gas and your momentum has slowed, understand that when you put your foot back on the gas and you start going, it's going to take some time to build that momentum up again. Okay? Typically, and this is not a hard and fast rule, but typically it's about 90 days. Showing up consistently for 90 days, doing the do for 90 days, getting yourself rolling and talking to people and building those relationships and doing all the things that you need to do to get yourself and your team back into momentum, in 90 days is when you're going to see the fruits of your labor, okay? You are planting seeds in this season, okay? Understand this. That you are planting seeds in this season. You're not going to see the fruits of your labor immediately. Okay, that would be like if I was a farmer, I went out and I planted a whole crop of corn, #corn people. If I planted a whole crop, right? And the very next day I went outside and those seeds had not sprouted yet. And I was like, well, damn it. This is a scam. That would be ridiculous, right? Because I have not given the seeds time to grow. Guys, give yourself time to grow. This is a 90-day business, okay? When you start putting your foot on the gas again, expect your results to come after a little bit of time has passed, okay? It's not going to be an instant thing. It never happens as quick as we want it to happen, right? It never does. We always want it to happen instantly, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad thing to think that. I know for me personally, I'm the type of personality, like I want it to happen quickly. And I was just coaching someone this morning on this. I want it to happen quickly. It's just my personality. However, it's not always going to happen as quick as we want it to. And that drive, that, oh my gosh, I want it to happen quickly, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That drive, that fire, that competitiveness that you have, that I have, that's what makes you a friggin' champion, okay? Drop champion in the comments if you're picking up what I'm putting down. That drive is what is going to get you to that next level. It's what sets you apart from everybody else who's going to get complacent and stagnant because they're perfectly happy with where they are. This is an Ed Milet thing, but blissfully dissatisfied, right? I'm one of those. Blissfully dissatisfied. I'm grateful, so damn grateful for where I am. I love my life, but I am not done. But I also understand that it takes time. Plant the seeds, consistently plant those seeds, and guys, you are going to reap the benefits of that over time, okay? Champion, I'm seeing the champions. Yes, you guys are champions. That's what sets you apart. That drive. It never happens as quickly as we want it to, guys. I get that. I'm the same way. However, that you got to understand that it does take a little bit of time, especially if you've taken your foot off the gas and you've lost your momentum. It's going to take a little bit of time to get it back. Give yourself 90 days of doing the do. Okay, and this brings me to my next point. Number 2, show up consistently. Show up and actually do it. It's not going to come naturally. Okay, I see a lot of people make the mistake of they post, a picture every so often, but they're not talking to people. They're not having those behind the scenes conversations. They're not showing up every single day. They're not showing up for their team. They're not showing up for themselves. They lose momentum and then they get frustrated because they've lost the momentum. But the thing is they have not been leading from the front. They haven't. When you lose momentum, look at yourself first as a leader, right? Every time things slow down for me, I look at myself. What have I been doing? Have I been leading from the front? Or have I taken my foot off the gas? Because when I take my foot off the gas and I don't show up as consistently, it's inevitable. Other people aren't going to show up consistently. And it's not about motivating your team. You could sit there and talk at somebody for forever, right? And it's not going to make a damn bit of difference. What matters, it's not about motivating, it's about inspiring, okay? You show up consistently, you start getting that momentum built up in your own personal business, and your team will follow. But you have to be in the trenches yourself. You have to do the do yourself. You have to inspire by showing how it's done, okay? It's not going to happen naturally. It's not going to happen by just posting a couple of pictures and all of a sudden the money just starts raining down on you. That's not the way it works. This is work. This is a job. And when you start treating it like a job, when you start treating it like a business, it's going to start paying you like a business. You're going to start seeing that momentum show up, okay? Can I get an amen in the comments, okay? Third thing, And this is one of the biggest things that I see, guys. The biggest thing. And it's all very much tied in. When you don't have the momentum, or when you have lost the momentum, 99.9% of the time, it is because you are not all in. You are not all in. Whatever it is that you are doing, you are not all in. You are half-assing it. You've got 1 foot in and you've got 1 foot out. You cannot create massive momentum if you are not all in with what you are doing. If you are not 100% sold on your products and your opportunity, you are not 100% sold on your culture, you are not 100% sold on what it is that you are doing. If you are not sold, if you've got 1 foot in and you've got 1 foot out, guys, you're never gonna move. Understand this. The people that are 6 and 7 figure earners, the people who are just running, the people who have massive momentum, the people who are moving and shaking and making shit happen, they are all in. They are not half-assing it. They don't have their toes dipped in multiple different pools trying to figure out which one is the best. Guys, 9 times out of 10, the grass is greener on the other side because it's fertilized with bullshit. Okay? Stop dipping your toes in a bajillion different things. Pick something that aligns with you fully, and you will feel it, guys. You will feel it in here. Pick something that you are aligned with fully and go all in with it. Your whole ass, all right? Not half-ass, your whole ass. Go all in and run. And I guarantee you, you're going to see the momentum take off. Not just for you, but for your team as well. You are going to see things align for you. You are going to see things start blowing up. And it is because you are bringing the energy to the table. You are all in with what it is that you're doing. You believe 110% that what you are doing is something that is going to impact people and change people's lives. That belief, that energy, being all in is what creates success. But you got to go all in. Okay? If you're picking up what I'm putting down, drop some praise hands in the comments, right? Make the decision to go all in with what you are doing, okay? And if you don't feel like you can get all in with what you're doing, then you need to find a place where you can get all in, okay? Start realigning yourself with where you are. If you love where you are and you don't feel like you're all in, figure out why you're not all in. Make yourself a list of all of the reasons why you joined what you joined, okay? Make a list of the reasons why your product is the absolute best out there. Make a list and start thinking about when you first joined. What was it about it that made you want to join? What made you want to jump in? What made you want to go all in with this opportunity? What was that? Get back to that. Stop letting life distract you. If it doesn't, this is just me personally, and I know that I am a rare breed, guys. I am well aware that I am a rare breed. However, the way that I look at it, if it does not fuel my goals and my vision for myself and my family, no, I don't want any part of it. Because I'm all in where I am. I am all in on what I'm doing. I am all in on my products. I am all in on this culture. I am all in on this opportunity because I know that it can change lives. I know that this is it. I'm all in. And that's helped me create some pretty amazing momentum. And it's helped a lot of people on my team create some pretty amazing momentum. Okay? Go all in. Make the decision, make it today, and do the friggin' do. Guys, that's what I got for you. And I hope that it was helpful for you. If it was, drop some hearts in the comments and let me know. Oh, Melissa, that's what changed for me. Yes. I love it. Love it. Guys, I hope this was helpful. If it was, drop some hearts in the comments. If you want more trainings and such, there's a link right above this video that takes you to the group where it's basically just a library of videos that are going to help you do the do in your business. And guys, as always, if you got somebody that needs to hear this, share it out, tag them in the comments, whatever you got to do. But guys, I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.